Alright, welcome back. Are you getting game audio? You are. Hooray! Welcome back to Retro Summer. It is August 13th, 1991, and Nintendo is stepping up their game. Literally, games. They're video games. We're playing video games. So, the NES has been competing with the Sega Genesis for almost like it would be 3 years at this point. The Genesis has had a lot of just like better power, better capabilities than the NES. Music, not so great, but otherwise Genesis does what Nintendo don't. So what Nintendo needs is something even better. The Super Nintendo, released August 13th, 1991. Almost the anniversary, just a few days short. And what better way to start it all off is with a 16-bit Mario game. This is where my nostalgia starts coming in. This is where I had a lot of these games when I was a kid. Well, a few of them. I had Mario World, Contra 3, Link to the Past. I had to have had it, but I don't remember actually playing it. Mega Man X, Super Metroid. Oh man, I've got my Super Metroid cart right here. Final Fantasy 3 I didn't play. I had DKC 2. I first played that at a friend's house in like 95 or something. 95, 96, and then I eventually wanted to get it myself. Earthbound. Oh, Earthbound. My namesake. And Mario RPG. Yeah, those are the games. I was pretty young when the N64 came out, so I really don't have a memory of only having a Super Nintendo. Well, I also had a Genesis, but just this Super Nintendo was a thing. I didn't really have an NES when I was a kid. Hey there. Hey, new type. Rocco. How's it going, guys? For these in the day are kinda expensive? I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't buy them. I was way too young for that. So let's go ahead and fire up Mario World. Oh, what's on the floor there? Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and just erase this. Alright, had to reload all that. Let's go ahead and start this up then. Welcome! This is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Again. So like Mario 3, we've got an overworld here. Bright and colorful. Fun little tune. Check out Yoshi's house. Ah. Yes. 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 Hello. Sorry I'm not home, but I have gone to rescue my friends who were captured by Bowser. Yoshi. Look at this. Beautiful. So cheery. So, let's get going. So we have two paths to go right away. Yoshi's Island 2, Yoshi's Island 1. I guess we'll go ahead and do the first one. Up. Died immediately. Good sign. Great sign of things to come. Thankfully this game isn't as tough as like any of the earlier Mario games. There we go. Oh. Good thing I'm small. And little Dino Man. There's our mushroom. Yeah, little spin jumps, a nice thing to add here. Oh man, I'm just being bad. Aha! I probably shouldn't test my luck any more than I already have. And we can break blocks with this. Have I missed any of those little tip boxes? I don't think I have. Background's so cool. Look at those mountains. Quite the adventure we're on, and I run right into the bullet. Of course. And look at him do his little Naruto run. Arms back. Oh, look at the pretty crystals in the background. I can't get that because I was stupid and lost my mushroom. Halfway point. Nice little addition. I'll just turn up the volume on my TVs to hear the tunes. One advice, you can hold an extra item in the box at the top of the screen. Use it, press the select button. A real nice little utility. Whee! Oh, come on, I was holding down. I was ducking. Pick up shell, use the X or Y button. Throw a shell upward, look up and let go of the button. Cool. There's a little extra life guy. Can we get it? We can. Almost makes up for the stupidity of dying in the very first guy, like an uber pleb. Really taking way too much time. Hey there, football man. How you doing? Oh, well, oops. Okay, whatever. Beat the level. So I never got far in this game, per se, on my own. I always played my brother's file when I was little. Eventually, he sold like all of his Super NES games, almost all of them, this one included, because he wanted. I think he did that in order to buy an N64. I wouldn't say it's quite worth it, but you know. So I did play the GBA version and got to the last world before I kind of got stuck on the last castle before Bowser. This time, gonna beat the game. Someday. Eventually. Yellow Squish Palace. Hey, welcome back. Alright, enjoy your lurk. Lurkers are always appreciated. That's how I spend most of my time on Twitch. Just kinda streams in the background. Very cool. 8 lives. Can you imagine having 8 lives in the original Mario Brothers? I sure as hell can't. Alright, and... whoop. Nope. Press the wrong button. Beep. I didn't read that, but yeah, these blocks go flying everywhere, gonna make our lives a little bit easier. So that's just a path to go get that. Now let's do the actual progression here. Oh, I can't believe I messed that up. Oh, I got an extra life because those guys respawn. That's nice. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me, Mario. My name is Yoshi. What is that noise? Is that someone's car? It is way too early to be like a street sweeper. What the hell was that? Oh, whatever. Anyway, yeah, gonna go help Yoshi and his friends. Do a spin jump, press A on the cool. Eat fruit, Yoshi. Oh, what the hell? That was so weird. Ooh. Another way this game gets a whole lot easier is that you don't even really lose a hit if you lose Yoshi. And we need all the fruit. In the middle of the area, by cutting tape here, you are to continue from close to this point. Do a little dance. So many lives. What if I were to stand right? Oops. Oops. Now, this game doesn't have nearly as many secrets as Mario 3. I'm really just kind of wondering, would you really say that this game... Like, I could see how most people would say Mario 3 is probably better. And I may agree with them by the time I finish playing Mario 3. I mean, even this... Yeah. Woohoo! Haha! Hee hee! Woohoo! Whee! But it's really hard for me to say that Mario 3 is better than this one, because I just love this game. It's like, this is like my first video game, in a lot of ways. Though it came out before me, and before I was born. My brother certainly had the NES at launch, the Super NES at launch. I just... Like, what my actual first video game that I played was, I can't even remember. I had to have been like 3. Get it? 30, pretty good. I can never get the most. Did you get 40 when you hit the most? Get at the absolute highest point? No, she's on 3, alright. You pick up 5 of these in one area, you get an extra Mario. You can never have too many Marios. It's 50? Really? You can get 50? I've never seen 50. Goes to show how bad I am at this. And see, here's some of those yellow blocks. Giving you a little bit of safety there. Oops. Sorry, Yoshi. Real early jump. Had to sacrifice you there, bruh. My apologies. I apologize. Don't worry, we've got plenty of Yoshis where you come from. Ooh, that was very lucky. Gotta love little bongos when you've got Yoshi. Probably gonna hear most of the music in the game with those bongos, because you're gonna, if you're good, unlike me, you're gonna be on Yoshi most of the time. You stomp on an enemy, you can jump high. If you hold the jump button, use up, on the control pad to jump high in the shallow water. Cool. Oh, fire flower. Oh, thank you, yellow blocks. And a cute little green thing that'll give me 1 extra coin. Isn't that nice? Take your time. I cut the tape at least. A little water level. Well, water level. Not fully water, but you know. Hey. Nom 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 nom. And do the start select thing. Nice little addition. There are a lot of little things this game adds that make it a bit more player friendly, which is kind of a nice way of saying easy for losers like me. Just slight things that make it that could be annoying if you didn't have it. Alright, that was there. Oop, there we go. Oop, that was stupid. Why'd I do that? Boop. Get a bonus thing once you get 100. Got it. Iggy's Castle, the Cooperlings make a return. Climb on the wire thing? What do you call this? I guess it's a fence. Sorta. And bip. Murder with butt. And launch. Not very well defended, these Koopas. They're just having a party. They're just having fun. They're not hurting anybody. Nope, not getting that. Oh wait, no, yes I am. What am I talking about? We're kind of them to give you that. Spin around. Cool. So many dimensions! One of Yoshi's friends is trapped in the castle by Iggy Koopa. To defeat him, push him into the lava pool. Yoshi's friends? Okay, if you insist. And here come the big old crushy boys. Dang, dude. Haha! Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Big red doors. There we are. Took me long enough. At least I didn't die this time. So, was that Yoshi's friend that I just kicked in the lava? No, what's this egg I saved? Mario was defeated. The demented Iggy Koopa in Castle 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Get a hammer. Together, they now travel to Donut Land, the best land of them all. I mean that because of the donuts, not necessarily because of levels inherently, but those are still fun. So we've got an entire new area here already. So right now, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time to take a look at the manual for this game. First Super Nintendo manual that pretty much everybody got. Here we are. Super Mario World. Let's zoom in a tinge. After saving the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser and the rest of the Koopas in Super Mario 3, Mario and Luigi needed to recuperate after their adventures. Together, they agreed that the best place to vacation was a magical place called Dinosaur Land. You know, like, when did Jurassic Park come out? Hold on. I'm looking this up really quick. I'm gonna switch back and I just want to look up Jurassic Park. Like, did they come up with the idea for Jurassic Park? Like, for this after Jurassic Park came out? Or did Jurassic Park come out after? I feel like it came out in, like, summer of '92. The novel came out in '90. The film in '93. Okay, so we're not pointing fingers at stealing anything from anything. It's a totally random thought. Alright. But while Mario and Luigi reclined on the beach for a relaxing nap, Princess Toadstool disappeared. Apparently seized by evil forces. Again. This is the third time now? After searching for hours for their missing friend, Mario and Luigi came upon an enormous egg in the forest. Suddenly, the egg hatched, and out popped a young dinosaur named Yoshi, all caps, who proceeded to tell Mario and Luigi a sad tale of how his dinosaur pals were sealed in similar eggs by a group of monstrous turtles. Monstrous turtles, exclaimed Luigi. Bowser and his bunch have returned. Mario slowly nodded his head in agreement, along with Luigi and Yoshi set off across Dinosaur Land to find the princess and free the Yoshi's friends. As they began their journey, Yoshi handed Mario a beautiful cape. This may help you, Yoshi said. Some say it has magical powers. With a little luck and help from a magic cape, our hardy crew can defeat the 7 worlds of Bowser's crazy Koopa critters. Many locations are well hidden, so explore everywhere and try everything. Locations are well hidden, so I already read that sentence. Not all locations have been explored to rescue the dinosaurs and save Princess Toadstool. but there are many starry treasures to be found in far-reaching places. You'll need to search all areas to find out what kinds of treasures are there in Super Mario World. Got Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, Princess Toadstool. Controls. Pretty much all that. Yeah, the power-ups, Cape Feather. That's a new one. Pretty much a better raccoon suit. You can play 2 players, like switch off every time you die or beat a level or whatever. So a neat little thing that you can play with your friends. It really needed this chart to be like, this is the only thing that happens when you get a mushroom. This is what always happens when you get a feather. This is what always happens when you get a fire flower. How great. How good for you. I like the little drawings. They're real nice. Cute little Mario. See that guy getting knocked off the fence. Getting killed in the lava. We haven't actually seen a Goomba yet. That's pretty weird. A Mario game without Goombas? So this functions pretty much exactly as the raccoon from Mario 3, except you can actually fly much farther. Like consistently, constantly, always. Red Yoshi, blue Yoshi, yellow Yoshi. Fireballs all the time, can fly all the time. Throws out sand clouds for a fixed length of time when he jumps. Okay, so it does damage when he jumps. Oh, look at this cool map. And look at this. I love these maps. Oh, these are so good. It's kind of like the map in the Game Boy, as if it's obvious. Pokemon games. Nintendo obviously had this kind of style. Just like all Nintendo games sort of did this. It looks so neat. Fortress. There are dinosaurs called Reznor waiting in all 4 fortresses. Yes, like Trent Reznor, lead singer for 9 Inch Nails. I wanna fuck you like an animal. I wanna feel you in Yoshi's Island. No doubt they've been put under a terrible spell by Koopa. They'll do anything for him, so watch out. Haunted house. The inside of this wooden house is dark, scary, and swarming with ghosts and spirits. What's more, the door is nearly impossible to find, so you're going to need to put on your thinking caps to escape from here. Yoshi's house. This is a starting point for the game. The house is empty. It looks like the elusive Yoshi has gone out. You better look for him and look quickly. By the way, Yoshi was first discovered on Yoshi's Island. That's how he got his name. Huh. I think it'd be the other way around, but whatever. Castles. Within 7 castles, the Koopa kids each hold one of Yoshi's friends captive inside an egg. There are lots of traps waiting for you when you try to get through the kids' rooms. What's more, the kids will come at you with a variety of attacks. Exploring these fortresses is enough to drive you crazy. Man, this game is gonna send me to an asylum. Gotta be institutionalized. Mysterious sunken ship. There's a strange looking sunken ship. Haven't you seen it somewhere before? That's right, in Super Mario Bros. 3. Koopa and his kids use the flying ship to make life tough for Mario. I wouldn't be surprised if Bowser is lurking somewhere nearby. Look at this. Looks so good. Forest of Illusion. Cookie Mountain. Cheese Bridge. Soda Lake. Games make me hungry. Chocolate Island? Dude. Star Road. Wow, what's this place? Find the star on the map screen and you'll know you've come to a strange place. But don't worry, if you can solve this puzzle, something good is bound to happen. Which palaces? Kind of weird that they're palaces. It's just like a place you go, you know? You go in the switch and find a bigger switch. Aries, like the 3-up moon, super cool. Like all the bad guys. The Goomba shows up on the first thing, but you don't actually see a Goomba until much later in the game. Yeah, I don't really think they added too many new enemies that are really a big deal in this game. Rip Van Fish, I think, is new. So was Urchin, maybe. Big Boo? Were Big Boos in the older games? Super Koopa. Those are definitely a new thing. Rexes are new. The Dinos are new. Magic Koopa, yeah, they're new. One of the Tortoise Sorcerers. Sumo Bros are new, Charging Chucks are new. A lot of these don't really come back that often. I feel like Magic Koopa is the most well-known of all the Super Mario World bad guys that are new in the game. All the Koopalings and Bowser himself. And there we go. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, yeah, 9 Inch Nails. Because the Reznors. The Reznors, the dinosaurs, are named after Trent Reznor, the lead singer for 9 Inch Nails. What a weird thing to put in a video game that you're mostly intending for children. Like, that's not the kind of music that a kid would be able to recognize. Like, oh yeah, that's a reference to 9 Inch Nails. Seriously? They'd be better off with, like, naming them after the it'd be less weird if they named each of them after the members of Metallica. At least Metallica was probably more recognizable. Not that 9 Inch Nails was like an obscure band or anything, but at least Metallica had been around and more popular for at least as long. Like, I feel like most of their parents would hey, what's Reznor? Oh, son, that's lead singer for 9 Inch Nails. They probably wouldn't know. Like, would the average 40-year-old know very much about 9 Inch Nails? More likely to know about Metallica. Or, I don't know, like, the Beatles? That'd be recognizable. Maybe you should, don't call them Reznors, call them Paul, John, George, and Ringo. It's such a weird thing. It's like the game's so bright and cheery, and then yeah, Queen. It's like, yeah, Freddie, Brian, and the other two. So, fun fact: David Bowie. Yeah. Name them after. At this point, they could have named them after. Named them after the, no. Never mind. Nirvana's big breakout didn't come out until like 92. So that would be this would be early. Anyway. Marilyn Manson, yeah. But that's just so, it really blows my mind. Trent Reznor. Alright, anyway. Play the damn game. Bite the hand that feeds. Yeah, it's like, is that a song that you think of when you think Super Mario World? So happy. Keep in step, in line, got your chin held high. Oh, that's not good. Where's this guy? You got your chin held high and you feel just fine, cause you do what you're told. But inside your heart is black and it's hollow and it's cold. Just how deep do you believe? Will you bite the hand that feeds? Will you chew until it bleeds? Will you get up off your knees? Are you brave enough to see? Do you wanna change it? Get up there. Let's try Right? Damn. Okay. Try. Huh? Now right. There we go. I'm not a really. I can't say I'm a 9 Inch Nails fan. Alright, now we do. Right. Middle. What? Okay. Damn. Oh, I need that. Oh, hey there. Alright, let's try and get that cape. There we go. Ah. Yes, there we are. Much better. This pretty much breaks the game. Makes it a lot easier. Where, situationally, I feel like there's a reason to have either the Fire Flower or the raccoon suit in Mario 3. The only time that you should probably have a Fire Flower in this game, as opposed to the cape, is in underwater levels. Use Mario's cape to soar through the air. Run fast, jump, and hold the Y button. To keep balance, use left and right on the control pad. Hmm. Oh, sorry. Had the. Alright, I made it like halfway between all this, but I'm gonna try and get all the rest of them. There's giveaway coins in this game. Lost a lot of height. Oh, nope, nope. Couldn't quite make it all the way up there. The cape just does so much. It's so strong. Look at this. I'm about to run out of time. I thought there was a little something else to hear, but guess not. The cape kills everything. Sure, I'll read it. Alright. And this is strange, isn't it? The red dot areas on the map have two different exits. If you have the time and skill, be sure to look for them. But I'm gonna need to go ahead and... Oh, Yoshi, no! Yoshi! Wait. Really? That happened. That's... Sorry, dude. Gross. And later cooked his friend. So... A lunatic, like, did what? Okay. What? Alright, wow, what? Alright. I messed up the tempo. I got 1. Isn't that nice? Bonk. No, I've never seen the Rammstein. Not really my scene. It's like, I'd like to get into more metal. Not necessarily Rammstein, but, like, I love Mastodon. They're pretty great, but I feel like the kind of metal that I like is a bit harder to come by. Not quite as popular. I feel like a lot of metal bands just try really hard to be metal. They rode over people in boats. Like, the band? Or... the... Alright, I mean... Oh, okay. Right. I was about to say, it's like... I was thinking, if all that happened, you should probably, like, call the police? These are the kind of conversations that you get into when you play Super Mario World. Germans are weird. Oh, man. Agree? Are you kidding? Stop making bad jokes. Green Day is nowhere close to metal. They're more like pop punk. That's, oh, can we get out here? Oh, can we get in this one? Which one is it that we get into? Limp Bizkit is like, I think they'd say they're metal, but they're like the worst kind of metal. They're the exact kind of metal that I don't like. They're not even, they're the worst kind of metal that I wouldn't like. Nu metal is like the worst kind of metal. And then there's other kinds of metal that they still try too hard, but are not at least atrocious. Like, what is Avenged Sevenfold like nu metal? And they're one of the less terrible ones, I think. I don't know. I do not like System of a Down. They're not nu metal, I don't think. I think I have more respect for them as a band, but I don't like their music as much. Are they nu metal? Yeah, they are. But they're not as atrocious as some other ones. I'm more towards like the progressive metal sort of stuff. I say that, but I haven't really gone out of my way to find too many bands, actually. You like, you know, I mean, it's your preference, man. I'm not gonna argue it. Alright, I kind of beefed that one. Oh man. Lame. Yeah, I haven't actually listened to Tool, but I think I would be more into Tool. Minute progress will also be saved. Why, thank you. I just feel like so many bands just like are like, how can we be a heavy metal band instead of just doing music that they like doing that happens to also be heavy metal? It's like the lead singer for Mastodon. Like he released an album, not a solo album, 'cause someone else worked on it with him, but it wasn't with Mastodon. It's like almost like a southern alternative album, and that's really cool. I listened to there's one song on it that I think is pretty neat. And then there's, yeah. I just really I should go out of my way to find more music that I like. Alright, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do Donut Plains. Actually finish the level. Oh, damn it. Why do they do that? Mushroom is never as good as either of the other power-ups. Jeez, I'm just sucking it up. What don't you like about Mastodon? I'm kind of curious. Because they've changed a lot over the past couple albums. They used to be distinctly like sludge metal, really slow kind of stuff. But they've shifted a lot towards the more progressive, however you can define progressive metal sort of direction. I can see how you might not like how they've changed. Alright, yeah. That's fair. I mean, musical tastes change for everybody, including the musicians, so... And if you don't like it, that's totally reasonable. Can I... ace you here? Boom. Oh, gee, of course. Well, at least I got 2 here. Oh, Saint Anger. My friend Steve. Not a fan of Saint Anger. He was a big metalhead back in high school. Diversified his tastes quite a bit more since then, though. He always used to rant on about Saint Anger, load, reload. I don't know how he felt about Death Magnetic. Hey, Ghost House. I'm spooked. Hmm? Alright. This is a ghost house. Can you find the exit? He. Get lost. I know exactly where to go for the secret exit. For the regular exit? The secret exit. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do the normal way first. Or the secret way? I forget. Whichever way this is. Alright, this is just coins. Wow. Goes on for as long as you can, almost as long as you can make it. That's a lot of coins. This is just a secret, not a secret ending. Not a secret exit. Metallica is like the Simpsons of metal. They've been bad longer than they've been good. Alright, regular exit. Is that really new metal? Like, isn't that... who was that? Like, it's so much about new metal, it just bugs me. Wasn't it like... I'm messing those up pretty hard. Evanescence. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get the secret exit. That's one of the really good things about this game, though. It's just all the secrets. I think I missed one. Whatever. Just, despawn. Alright, let's actually get this now. Aha! Like, there's this great feeling of exploration you get from this game. And this top secret area, super useful. Makes the game kinda easy. Cause you always just get super awesome power-ups right here. Oh, and I can fly. Fly like an eagle. Got my life into pieces. Okay, that was lucky. I was kind of want to look and see what's over here. What did I miss? Oh, I'm so lucky. Papa Roach. Freaking Papa Roach. I really appreciate it when bands appreciate how much of a meme they are. I think Papa Roach tweeted out something making fun of themselves, like, a couple weeks ago or something. You can slide the screen left or right by pressing L or R on top of the controller button. Controller buttons! You may be able to see further ahead. Sick. What a neat little thing. Come on. I mean, one downside of the cape is that it makes you floaty. Sometimes you don't want to be floaty. It tends to make you floaty. Ooh, hey there. Don't want to touch Fuzzy or get dizzy. Oof. Oof. Aha. Hee. Alright, there's something really good if you can get it all the way up here. And it's in here. Coins? Lives? Oh, one of these. Let's go ahead and do... Nope. Yep. Yep. How about right? Center left, alright. But center. Alright, now. Center. Really? Huh. I don't know how that works exactly. Rumble map, the mumble rap 2000s. It is exactly. Okay, can we get this at the very top? Nope, but close-ish. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Okay. Donut Plains 4. Oh, Yoshi, no! Oh, corn, yeah. I think it was like Corn and one other member of Corn. Oh, there are the Goombas. Aha! Blue pipes. Blue pipes are where it's at. Oh, stop it. Stop being bad. Oh, the timing. The timing on this man. Alright, I see what I need to do. No, maybe not. He's pro-Russian? How does that not surprise me? Let's take a movie. Oh my goodness. You know, I wish that I could ban Fred Durst from America. Whee! Oh man, suck that up. And these aren't actually, they retconned it and made it so these aren't actually Goombas. They're like something else. Oh man. Whoa. Game froze. So the game froze? I don't think it was the NES, that's NES Classic? Alright, I'm just gonna hit restart there. It didn't save too long ago. Oh, right, I was pressing B instead of A. That's kind of confusing about the SNES controller. That I feel like The bottom button is the one you instinctively want to use to select everything. And the Y button, yeah. It's like the controls for the NES, for the SNES got it right, but the SNES Classic seemed to, I don't know. Alright, well, we'll have to do these two levels over again. And I'm back to 5 lives. Yeah, that's just coins. Yeah, let's cheese this one now. Best that we can. We already beat this level. Haha! Why does it do that? Okay, I think it sets a pattern, and if you don't get it right the first time, it will be the same one that it should have been. Now I think this one should be right, middle, left. I guess not, huh? Like, who are the big death metal bands around these days? Death metal is a bit, probably one step too far for me. It just starts to get more incoherent, I feel. For me. Slipknot, I don't think Slipknot is death metal. Gonna go with a big no right there. Alright, let's cheese this a little bit. I don't want to do super cheese. Damn it, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to see if I could get the extra life here, but there's not enough. Whatever. No, they are not black metal. Like, black metal is like... not Slipknot. Alright, I'm gonna do a little... I'm gonna make a save state right here. Just in case it gets funky. Like, if it, yeah, gets messed up again. Alright. Alright, Alright, whatever, let's go. Oh, whatever. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, hold on. And bands that come up with like really very relatable. Bands that come up with just very, it's kind of like super edgy names. It's like, oh man, we're so metal, man. Man, look how metal we are. We play metal music. Look at our name is so metal, and that's why you should like us and say that you love me, like my father never did. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. It's not like finishing a level without power-ups matters anymore, since we got that really awesome secret spot. I mean, not like there's the edgy that's like super mega death kill bands. Oh, we're cool. We kill. I don't know. That's not the kind of edge that is generally edgy. Hey, Filthy Casual, how's it going, dude? But I'm saying edgy in the way that it's demanding attention. Strictly from the name and not by any sort of merit or quality or style. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it. It should be up on YouTube now if you want to see it. That's not a real thing. But Tab was fun. I like the units. They're neat little things. Neat little guys, neat little tanks. Is it? In 30 minutes, I think. No, yeah, it's up. I think it's already up on YouTube. I'm just checking really quick. It wasn't really that bad for me. The first mission was actually the most difficult. Yeah, 30 minutes and my tabs stream will be up. That's a real band. What the hell do you call them? Are they like Finnish or something? Are they Finno-Ugric? Alright, anyway. Alright, well, I already went here. I already got my power-ups. I'm gonna beat this boss. And then I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna play some Pokemon. South African. Oh, like native South African? Or are they like the Boer kind of guys? Like the Dutch ancestry dudes. I could see that. Because you know how the German is all crazy with their compound words. Oh, don't get that. Don't get that. And I mean, I know it's not like German, not Dutch, not the same thing, but very similar. Oh, and it's acidic. Gross. Yeah, it's like. It's like, what's the point? Is that really... I was really hoping that it would be like actual, like, native African sort of something. Might have a little taste. Unlike those... whatever. Kinda makes you think of... what's that one band? That's like the brother and sister that do that really weird music. Also from South Africa? De Antwoord or something? Elephant Storm. That is a great name. You know what would actually be a cool gimmick for a band if they're from South Africa? It's like they would play up in... like, play up the sense that they're from Africa, but also in a way that parodies white people's perceptions of Africa. It's like they're always... I think that would be cool. That would be funny. It doesn't even need to be a band, it could just be anything. Elephant Storm. Alright, there's just nothing up there. Is there? I hope there's like a secret down there, but I don't know. I don't need your green block. Like, I could just imagine a band. I could just imagine a band that thinks that it's like... that it just brings up random things about Africa, but at the same time they know absolutely nothing about it. That they would pretend to be, like, really in tune with nature, but they're actually just a bunch of snooty rich white kids. Except that's the persona that they have. Alright, fight Morton. Come over here. Boop. Boop. I've never heard of that band. Really bouncy, this guy. There we are. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in the new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Alright, very cool. I think we've got all the secrets we could do so far. Like, there is the one down there that I can't get. That's because I don't have... what was it that I need? I could do a little cheese. I could actually get it at this point, but it's a little bit of a sequence break, I suppose. You know, you say that. I was actually thinking a while ago about doing a sort of album review thing with my friends, that where we would just kind of listen to an album on our own time, and that we would come back and talk about it. Probably just music that interests us one way or another, but we probably wouldn't go out of our way to listen to weird stuff unless, well, I say that. But I think Steve's first suggestion was, I think was it a cover album or just like original music sung by William Shatner? So, yeah, maybe. I mean, if you guys think it's interesting, I'll be sure to bring it up with them again. Alright, so that's Super Mario World for now. Started the Super Nintendo off with a bang. Oh, dude, like, Steve was big into Frank Zappa late in high school, so we would probably get to Frank Zappa at some point, certainly. Christian and the Hedgehog Boys. Sure, I'll put him in Google right now. Maybe actually take a look at it later. Oh, so, hold on, what is this? Is this like a meme? It's like, these are just drawings of... Oh, it's like a Sonic the Hedgehog band thing. What is this? What is this? Oh, if you do that, I will ban you. If you start annoying me, you're gonna get banned. Also, I should probably, can I? This is taking up a lot of the screen. I should probably shrink this down a little bit. Scooch this over a tinge. I might need to shrink it down in the actual thing. Not used to so many people talking. Okay, done with Mario World for now. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna play some Pokemon after this. I'll be right back.